Hello, everybody. Buckle up. Get ready for this. This is story time. We got a good one again. So we are on to a continuation of yesterday's hunt. I'm continuing yesterday's hunt, and I'm calling it yesterday's hunt because everything you see here, all these dimes, are from the batch that I got these 5 from. So those 5, well, 4. But those, what I hunted yesterday for the most part, these are a continuation of that. So there's some decent luck here. I also have a bunch of these. So I'm just hoping for good luck in those. But these, hopefully, will have something cool. Today I went around, I cashed in 3 boxes of dimes. So I went around and I got 3 boxes of dimes filled of customer wrapped. And those are all down there waiting to be hunted. So that's going to be the next hunt. I'm going to consider those the next hunt. Along with those $500 halves. Those are all sealed from the Fed. So those are all, this right here is going to be its own hunt. And so we are on to the continuation. Oh, I also picked up a box of $100 in nickels a couple days ago just to hunt for fun. And I'm probably about almost halfway through them. And I have honestly found some good stuff. There is some, there's a 1939 that's pretty nice. Everything else is kind of okay. There's two nice 1960 and a nice 1949 that kind of looks plated a little bit. There's a 1937 in there and a 41. So I mean, nothing too crazy, but there's some good years. Hopefully to fill some nice coins to fill some holes in my books. I did end up doing my Roosevelt and my Mercury dime books, so those are in progress. I'm doing pretty well on those. So out of those nickel rolls that I hunted, I did end up finding a DDR. Not quite sure what exactly the FS number is on this one. I still got to do a little bit of research. But look at the splitting on this. Look at that E. Look at that M. Look at the splitting on that C and the A. And it's really only on these bottom letters, so I'll go ahead and move it a little bit. I can't, maybe a little bit on the S there. And other than that, there's a little bit in the F up at the top. Some in the S, some in the E, some in the T, some in the T, some in the S. And that's about all I saw on this coin. But that's some significant splitting. I don't really see any splitting up on top. So this is down on the Americas. And all in all, this is a pretty nice coin for a 1964. So that's exciting. I don't know. I'm thinking probably maybe a $20 to $30 coin. Maybe 50 in this grade. I'd have to do a little bit of research, but there's no doubt that's definitely a double die. But we also probably had one of the best scores of my life so far. I don't know. I have not come close to anything this amazing so far. So I was at the bank today, the first bank, getting these sealed boxes of halves. I also picked up $100 of dimes while I was at that bank. And then I just moved across the street to get $100 in dimes. And while I was doing that, one of the other tellers had mentioned, all they mentioned was 50 cents. And I'm like, oh, I do like my half dollars. Do you have any half dollars? And the teller that I was working with said, yeah, I have 2 rolls. I'm like, you know what? Let me just take them. He gave them to me. And knowing what I know, looking at what I saw on the rolls, I about freaked out. I didn't even look at them the whole ride home. I probably went from that bank to 4 or 5 different banks without looking at these, just hoping. And I stopped at my parents' house on the way home, and I asked my dad, I was like, check this out. This $20 is worth looking at. And I handed him this, and I said, look what's on them. And he said 67, 68. And he's like, no way. And he looked at all 4 ends. I hadn't looked at any of them at this point, and he didn't say a thing. He looked at all 4 ends, and he said, this is the biggest. Oh no, what did he say? He said, this is a huge score. So I mean, yeah, you can see this, not necessarily all 67s, but these are two full rolls. I obviously looked at them already, but these are two full rolls of 40% half dollars that I picked up today at the bank for $20. I mean, people go through 20, 30, probably even more boxes with nothing from sealed Fed rolls. And I happened to come across these two rolls today with 40 percenters. I mean, and if I had the time, I mean, some of these are just amazing condition. I mean, this is a good example, and there's even better in these rolls. Me and my dad already took a look at them. There is some BU examples in here, if not better. I will definitely have to look for some varieties if there are. I bet there are. I don't know of any yet, but I mean, this is, like I said, this is my entire collection up here. The dimes went down because I had worked on my Mercury dime and my Roosevelt dime book. But this is my half dollars, so this is my Walking Liberty halves. And literally, my goal was to fill up just these normal stackers. I only have two going, and this is my 40% stack. And I mean, I have more 90% than I have 40%. So this is actually quite an amazing find. I mean, look at, this is all 64. This has all been found. I started doing this probably end of March, around my birthday actually, so maybe 5-6 months. I mean, my grandfather used to do this kind of thing, and I know he's been with me, but this is actually insane. This I don't even know what to say anymore. So two full rolls. There's one. I have these two rolls right here because they're short a dime, but I'll figure that out later. They're not all. This one wasn't 1967. There's a couple 1967s in here, but most of these are 1968. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. And again, let's get this one. Like you can't get any better than that. I feel really bad for whoever had these rolls in their possession and somebody turned them in for $20. That's unfathomable if you know what you're doing. Unfathomable. So like I said, this is probably the biggest score I will ever have for a while, I'm going to say. But you never know. You never know. So yeah, we'll just continue with the hunt. We got two full rolls of 40% silver today. And we are not even into the dimes and nickels. And like I said, we have a DDR right there. And some nice spiffy coins right there. And two full boxes with $750 in dimes as well to be hunted. So wish me luck. I've had a lot of good luck so far. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm speechless. I'll go ahead and let you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Leave a like, leave a comment if you enjoy. Wow. I'll have to do an update on my books in a little bit. I got some nice silver dimes over here. So I'll show you that eventually. But for now, I think that's going to have to wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I was so happy to get home today and organize all this and get this ready and shoot this video. I really hope some people out there find some stuff like this. That's actually insane. Like I said, I don't even know what to say about that. Whoever's collection they just turned in, this is definitely a collection dump, obviously. Just know it's in somebody that understands what silver is and, you know, knows the value of it and will appreciate it. So, all right. Peace out, everybody. Good luck. Just incredible. I don't want to end the video because it's just so nice. All right. Peace out. I will let you know if I get any silver dimes or anything. Peace out, everybody.